Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Talk to me. Are you guys good? Yeah. Good morning, Fima. How you doing, my brother? Goxki. Good morning, Jamie. Trading Pennies. Good morning, my brother. Tibbs. Good morning. TX Mad Dog. I'm very good. Let's see what this market has for us. Did I finish green yesterday? Yeah. Like overall, I sent a picture. I've sent a picture on the wins column. I've I finished green in one account, no, two accounts and one eval. I've passed one eval. And I lost one eval and finished red on one funded. So that's basically the situation, the predicament that I'm in. Now I have one eval left, and mm, I have to buy more evals actually. But as of this moment, I have One eval left and 2 funded accounts to be activated and 3 funders that I'm trading. So basically 6 accounts. But I'll get more evals today, you know? One of my monitors are dying, brother. One of the monitors is one of the monitors is dying actually. What can I do to bring everything? Eita, I'm with more contracts than I needed. How you guys doing? Talk to me. How much cash would you need to have in your trading account to go back to trading cash? And what would your size look like? Uh, yeah, I have to do one last thing, guys. Let's see. How much cash would I need? Like a 10 for me, if I have a $10,000 cash account, it's enough. I would aim for like 500 bucks a day. If you want to make 1K, 20K. If you want to make 2K a day, 40K. So basically 20 times what your profit target will be on the day, you have to have as a cash account, as a total profits, a total amount. That's how what I would do, and that doesn't mean that that's all the money that you have in your life. That's just the money only separate for you to trade. That's how I did in cash accounts. So take out the first. Going long, my brother. I'm going long, my brother. Take out the next at 570. Do you trade same strategy as Pasha? No. Sometimes we do similar trades, but no. What's the difference? I'm more reliant on the EMAs for scalps of anywhere from 10 to 60 points, and I don't care where price is going. The size of the trades the Pasha takes, it needs to kind of be right about where price is going for him to take like 100, 200 points. So I'm more of a Pasha's like there's a difference. I'm more of a like I would say a scalper. Pasha's more of a day trader. That's the difference. But he does a lot of other trading things. A lot like he does scalps too. Depends, man. Depends. You feel too much pressure from prop firms. Oh my god, man! You're going back to cash, brother. I gotta be honest with you. When I'm trading prop firms, I feel zero pressure. But like the real pressure is when you're putting your money on the line. Like that's why I stopped. Makes zero sense to continue trading cash account in my opinion. Right now, for me, it's not worth it. I rather have my money like invested somewhere. But like I understand that for different people there's different outcomes, or situations. Yeah, we are all different. Do we get this 28 pointer or do I'm content? Guess I'm gonna take 20 points here on this and I'll hold the last one. Oh, the spike. They spike a rule. Can we go for 95 to recover? They spike a rule. Yeah, we are all different. Good trade, isn't it? Good trade. To find a 30 pointer, in London session, it's not easy. Load and lock, you feel irresponsible trading a cash account. I see, I see, I see. I'm thinking about putting acoustic panels on this wall, bro. Or I'm going to, I think I'm going to paint this gray, I guess. I don't like this white wall. And I think I'm going to put acoustic panels on it. What you guys think? You rather blow a prop account that has rules rather than your actual money? Yeah. Yeah, that's my view at the moment. That's my view at the moment. Can't be risking my mortgage money. Yeah, bro. You guys don't be doing that. Um, yeah, the overnight session was a good session, wasn't it? Like, dropped. I think I need to. Good morning, Tom Black. Good morning, Mert. Good morning, everyone. I'm in a long on oil and short the QQQs. Yeah, right now I'm not interested in this lower high thing here because we broke structure down. I guess this needs to close green, my friend. This needs to close green, you know? I'm not interested in a lower high. You guys watch CSGO, CS2? The major is going on. Just started today. Oh, June we have a lot of things going on. June we have World Cup, Monaco Grand Prix. We have the CSGO major, CS2 major. We have tennis, Roland Garros. The Brazilian is doing great on that. We have more. We have the NBA finals. We have everything. I'm cutting this straight because this looks like a lower high right now. See. I guess it's better if I do like this. Let me see. Hey guys, just got here. You in a long? Yeah, I was in a long. I'm already out, my brother. Now we're good, my brother. Now we are good. I'm rejoining the longs just because I'm bored. No, I'm joking. Just because like we came back to the EMAs. Like we broke this low right here. So this is a break of structure. We instantly rejected. So that's a mixed sign. And this right now can be forming a lower high. So is this actually a lower high or no? You know? You never know. You only know what you don't know. Lynette, how are you doing? Good morning. We will be ready to lock in profits. The hype channel, you think market will shoot back up after this pullback? That is what I'm trying to get. Yeah, like on the 1 hour, we can clearly see that we are kind of struggling. But the buyers are here. Every time we get to 300, the buyers are here. So I guess this is where we should draw the line, you know, of pullback on the 1 hour, let's say. So what I'm seeing is that we are above EMAs. We are coming off a test of lows. And we can push up again, you know? That's what we can do. So that's why I'm more interested on the longs than on the shorts. But I'm not trading the 1 hour, I'm trading the 5 minute. I can be right about the direction, but wrong on the timing. That's the dilemma of the intraday trading. I'll try to add more at 41. Head and shoulders, where? You guys see head and shoulders everywhere, bro. Like, where's the head and shoulders? Sorry. Watch the 15-minute candle. Yeah, I've watched already. I've seen the 15-minute candle. It's a rejection candle. Like it's all I'm saying. Like, is this a lower high? If this is a lower high, then I'm cooked. You know, I'm actually cooked. If this is a lower high, I'm Dunsky. I'm long on Dunsky. You know. But if this is not a lower high, it will continue to push up. How how can you know the outcome? You never know you never know. What you have to do is to take the risk and take the trade. You know? That's why it's a risky business, because you don't know the outcome of where price you will go. You have to take the risk to see if it's going there or no. What you can say, like, this longs has a low probability to work. That I accept. Like, there's a low probability to work. And if there's a low probability to work, then it makes sense to be why you're taking the long if there's low probability. But I'll Take this Z off because this trade. Ooh, no bueno. I'll try to add again at this order block right here. I took the add out. I'll aim for 71 or this trend line right here. If it comes up with a big green candle, okay, then I aim for more. But if it starts struggling, I will take off at the trend line. Because we have signs that this is a top. You know, we have signs that this is a top. You know, we have divergence on the RSI, we have everything. But and if it's not a top, I want to be low. Actual pump before market open. Bro, we're going long now, okay? How often do you trade pre-market? Brother, I never traded pre-market, like never. Then I started trading pre-market like this year actually. Because like we have nice movements, it's just slower, you know? And I was getting used to it. And now that we do this, I kind of trade it almost every day. But I don't risk much. Like that's the thing, guys. I don't risk much. Like I was watching a dude. What he was doing yesterday, like I like the guy and everything, but he was like he was basically churning accounts, burning and churning. He was like he was going 2 minis on a 50K account, and it's either 50 points or 60 points profit, or he bursts the account, or he blows the account. You know, but he sells courses, he has the affiliate links, he makes money out of YouTube. He can afford buying accounts for he gets accounts free from the prop firms. He can afford to do that, you know? He can afford to lose 30 accounts in one single day in front of the viewers, you know? Like that. Not like if you lose accounts by trading correctly, that's good. That's okay. There's zero problems. We do that. But if you burn like 30 accounts trying to get to a payout by full porting the accounts, like that's not like that cannot be replicated by people that are watching you or people that are trying to learn from you, because they will not have the income to purchase 30, 40, 50 funded accounts to try to get to payouts. And when you get to payouts, you basically broke even, you know? But you posted the photo that you got like 5 payouts, but you actually break even because those payouts is only to pay for the 50 accounts that it took for you to get to payout. So that's like over leveraging, oversizing. It's not replicable on prop firms because most people don't have the cash to buy 50 accounts in a row, you know? So what you guys see me do here, it's something that anyone can do. Like anyone can buy a 50K account, get funded on a 50K account, trade 2-3 micros, protect that account, get to payouts. With those payouts, you buy 5 more accounts, do the same thing, and in 6 months, you're trading 20 accounts, 25 accounts over 3 or 4 prop firms, and you're making a living out of this, you know? But if I tell you, yeah, bro, like take $25,000, burn it all on accounts, one after the other, and full port everything, and you get payouts. Even if it's the best strategy on the world, if you over leverage, it won't work for a normal person, you know? So that's what I try to show here. Like, no matter what, like if you're trading Asia, if you're trading London, if you're trading New York session, if you don't over leverage, your account will last a lot, you know? I only lose accounts when I over leverage only. That's the only reason why I lose accounts. It's not because of the trading, it's not because of how, like if you have a proper risk management, your strategy can be awful and you will survive if you have a good risk management, you know? You can have the worst trading strategy ever, but if you have a good risk management, you will survive. You will outperform the market. Um, how often? I would consider yes position as well. It's around something. I don't think it's very much over. No, like the yes looks very much bearish, in my opinion. Way bearish than, way more bearish than the NQ. The NQ like NQ is breaking below EMAs, so this is actually a lower high in my opinion. So it's two things. Either this is a lower high or we are sideways right now. So either way, that's not good for long. But one thing, oil is trying to push down. I don't think that NQ and oil is. I don't know if they're heavily correlated right now. All I know is that if it closes below 530, I'm probably getting out of this long. We have to put financial juice on. A22 was the last. Guys, please, if you're here, it's because you enjoy the stream. It means a lot to us if you take your time to hit the like button. Like, that helps. The one thing that you can do that really, really helps, it's the like on the stream. I know you guys don't like to do that much, but that's the one thing that really helps. And subscribing to the stream as well. Become a permanent member. And if you're doing that, join the Discord. It's free. There's a lot of cool people there to help you guys out. I'm joining the chatting session on the Discord. If anyone wants to hop in that. Closing. I'm going to close this trade once this 5-minute candle closes. You guys didn't hear financial juice, I guess. I'm closing this trade. I'm actually considering jumping on the charts right now. If I get instant burn here, will be funny. It will be funny. Start with a funded is what you're saying. I did not understand. What's your max profit per account? Like anywhere between 200 and 400, it's enough for me per account. It's enough for me per account. But that's me, you guys. You guys can be different. I've been watching the streams for 2 weeks now, and you guys taught me how important position sizing is. I didn't know how powerful just MNQs can be. Yeah. Yeah, I always say that, like, if you want to protect your accounts and you don't have a lot of money to spend on prop firms, because that's the reality of most people, like, if you're trading 1, 2, 3 minis on a 50K account, like, you will get to payouts, but you will spend a lot of money because you will be losing accounts a lot, you know? So I choose to take more time to get to payouts, but spend less money and be more consistent with the trading, you know? Consistent with the trading. Would you ever full port a single stock if the opportunity came? Or like I have zero clue about that, man. You do you, brother. If you think that's a good idea, you do it. I I have zero opinions about that. But I would not ever put all my cash in one single thing ever. That's what I would not do. Like if you have a small amount of money and you're trying to like grow that money, that's okay. Like if you already have like a low amount of money. If you lose that, your life won't change. But when it comes to a certain point that you start having more money, it's dumb to dump everything that you have in one single thing. Matt's Reef, I'm very good, and you? Yes, the hype channel. Oh, brother. This sideways action is killing me. This is going back up, isn't it? This is going back up. Don't do me like this. Yeah, I guess buyers will step in again, man. I'll deleverage this, deleverage this. I guess buyers will step in again. Or no? Let's see if he runs or no. I'm trying to get back to buffer on this account. We should go back up from here. And the S&P surely looks like it wants to run up again. Yeah, it makes more sense that we go up than than to go down, actually. But on the 5-minute, this looks more bearish. On the 1 hour, kind of looks bullish, but on the 5 looks more bearish in my opinion. Looks like we broke lows and we made a lower high. That's what it looks to me. You know? Guys, let's get to 50 likes, 12 likes away, guys. I'll get more from this. Yeah, the stop loss is on the screen, it's 15 points. If it starts going down, I'll take out something with 20 points, something with 25, and we see if we break lows. I actually think we're going to get run over. A lot of buyers in this 529 area. A lot of buyers on the tape. Oil starting to drop again. We are positioned in the middle of the road. One second, my brothers. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. We are stuck. Yeah, I'm closing this trade. Makes zero sense to continue in. If it runs down, I will be sad. You know? I will be sad. Oh no. Yeah, this trading right here, no bueno. We have zero. Oil is trying to drop down, and I'm thinking that if it does that, we will run up. It's so complicated. Fima, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Fima. How you doing, my friend? Sometimes I take a long time to look at chat again. Yeah, there's no volume. Like everything can happen. Yeah, I was kind of right in my original trade. I'm hopping off. Yeah, I'm trying to take a good trade on an eval. But like, look at the market. Like, it's complicated. Let me look at TradingView, do a broader outlook of everything. Like, we are. Oh, I call this the Mets Riff Gap. So, the Mets Riff Gap. Because every day Mets Riff come in and asks if we are closing the gap today. So this is one's for you. Like this formation right here, like someone said on the chat, head and shoulders. This could be a head and shoulders, but what this actually is a market structure up connected to a market structure down. That's the most important analysis that you have to do. So if this is a lower high, I doubt that this is a lower high on the major time frame. I'm not thinking that we are going to break down and do this, no. What I think is that we will most likely than not go sideways between here and here. You know, on the macro level of movement, if this forms a lower high and comes back down, I don't think we are, like my opinion, I don't think we are going to break down like this. We will probably go sideways here, or we're going to like to break and come back and go all the way up here, and like those type of movements, you know. Because it's clear that at 300 the buyers are jumping in like crazy, you know. It's clear. So let's see. Rather, these hourly order blocks, like overnight, they work a lot. Like as a target, if you're trying to long, you use the bottom of the order block as a target, and if you're trying to take shorts, you use that as a entry point. I don't know if it's like confirmation bias, but big news at 10 a.m. I didn't even notice. US jolts. Yeah, sometimes that's very important. Sometimes that does nothing. Zero. Like the overall bias is to the upside. Look at this. This is crazy. The last run up, we just did the retracement. So I guess we have these levels right here as possible retracement points. Let's use this. I joined the long after this candle closed. I'm trying to see if I get the what part of the trade out here. Okay. I thought this as a sweep. Big rejection out of the sweep of these lows right here. Volume. So I'm trying to take this up right now. Let's see if we have enough strength to push that up. It was like just a reaction trade. You took a short here, 502 to 502. Got in at 531. Be careful, this is squeezing up, man. I don't know where it's going, but like oil is now pushing up too. Like NQ is pushing up, oil is pushing up, everything's pushing up. Are you guys missing the music? I'm missing the music. Just one micro, okay. Nice green candle. Do I go for more? Do I actually go for more? No, I'm going to take off.
This time we are expecting comments from Fed's Hammack speaking on monetary policy. Text and Q&A are both expected. And again, Fed's Hammack is a voting member of the FOMC this year.
Why are we shorting the lows? I'm not taking short, I'm on a long, bro. A massive longer here. I'm down to the last 2 micros. Yeah, I don't think Parlay is spamming. Like, he's just sending... Like, spamming to me is like when people send the same message. Like, I don't think Parlay is spamming. Like, what I don't like is like when people take the same message, like copy and start sending the same message over and over. But like, yeah, but like try to concentrate the message if you can. Parlay, try to concentrate. But like, man, you're the only one speaking, so do whatever you want. You were the only one speaking. Now there's much more people. Just don't like spam the same thing over and over. Filter, thank you, my friend. Good morning, Ren. How are you doing? I really appreciate your shorts. Yeah, now oil is running up, so I guess I'll cut this trade. I will lock in 20 points on this micro. On these two micros, actually. I will lock in 20 points. Okay, so I basically recovered the
ECB's Ren to
loss.
says the ECB is preparing an insurance hike in June.
I know you have nothing to do, Harley? I like the mods try to warn you to not spam. I said to you that you are not spamming, in my opinion. It would be good if you send like all the message in one sentence. But as the chat is slow, you can send a lot of messages. The only thing that I ask is not to send the same message over and over, and that's what you didn't do that, so we're okay. But please, don't trash talk the mods. Like, that's the only thing I ask. If you trash talk the mods, I will ban you. Because the mods are here every day doing awesome work. You know?
So for those interested, we do have a video of Fed's Hamak speaking. The video's on the feed.
No, Parlay, you're not going to get banned. You're not going to get banned. You're welcome here, my brother. Or my sister.
Seeing comments from Fed's Hamak says it's reasonable to keep rates steady for now, given the uncertainties. Says the Fed may need to act soon if inflation trends don't cool. Says there are risks to waiting for signs that high inflation is becoming embedded in the economy. Fed's Hamak says my main concern is a growing risk of persistent inflation pressures. Says I'm worried that monetary policy may not be tight enough to lower inflation. Says I remain firmly committed to getting inflation back to 2%. The economy is facing a broadening array of factors driving up inflation, and says sharp energy shocks are hard for monetary policy to deal with. Unemployment rate is around full employment levels, and the job market data points to stability.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, everyone. Like, we took 10 trades, 5 trades, I don't even know how much, and we are at 0 right now. So basically we worked to get 0 money out of the work that we did. That's trading for you right there. You know, all I know is that this 526 level, it's Lynette just got back. Welcome back, Lynette. Yeah, now the action's picking up. A guy from the Fed is picking. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, I'll try to go long at this level right here again, just because we always see buyers. I'll try to go for more of a scalp, just to get back on the green side on the day. But like, man, complicated to take a trade around this area.
SpaceX pushes banks for one of the lowest IPO fee rates ever.
Did you guys heard the financial juice?
SpaceX is negotiating to pay less than 0.75% fee to IPO banks.
When does the SpaceX come out? I don't know, man. I actually don't know that answer. More volume on financial juice. Brother, I'm hearing financial juice very, very loud. Is the song too loud compared to my voice? Oh no, almost got me out. No? Okay. So I will amp up financial juice a little bit. This financial juice to me is it's loud, man. It's actually loud. But I will amp up that for you. The next time he speaks, let me know if it's better. June 12th. Oh, it's close. The IPO will be at June 12th? Brother, June 12th might be the bubble burst. The bubble bursting, man. Like, there's a really good theory that the SpaceX IPO will be the ultimate squeeze up and the bubble will burst. Oil is running up like crazy for some reason. Maybe a news is about to come out. I don't know. But I'm not staying in. When oil runs up like this out of nowhere, probably something happened in the world. Like, that's the experience I got for the last days. Sean, you're happy that I'm comfortably sitting in a proper chair? Bro, I missed this chair a lot. I actually did. That whole week was... Bro, I was broken. Like, but one of the main things was... I was inching down like this. Inclining down on the table. And I put the laptop up a little bit. But... either way, I would be like in that horrible chair, inclining down like this. Guys, if you like me, if you like Pasha, if you like the stream, please, you can do 3 things right now. You can join the Discord, it's free, the link is on the description. A lot of cool people there to help you out. For you to share your journey with us and everything. Second thing you can do, you can subscribe to the channel. Right here, there's a button to subscribe. That's very good. That helps us a lot. Third thing is, hit the like button, guys. It's $0 and it helps us a lot. So, thank you very much. Like, there's actually, like, we are, brother... we are kind of doing this right now. Aren't we? We are kind of doing this right now. June 10 is CPI, June 12 is SpaceX. Yeah. Brother, there's a theory running around on the Reddit of the worlds, on all over the interwebs, that the SpaceX IPO may mark the high of the NASDAQ and the bubble bursting, you know? Do you think we're going to be bearish for the AM session to sweep lows? I actually don't know. I will look at that in the next 5 minutes. How do you get the step noise when it's getting up or down? It's called tick strike. Is a feature in financial juice tips. So this tick right here that you just heard, you can have that for free in financial juice. There's a link on the description you can hit. And you can go to the right website. Because sometimes if you tap on Google, it will appear some websites that looks like financial juice, but it's not financial juice. So be careful. That's mainly why we have links in the description. Is because, let's say, if you never search Apex Trader Funding and you type on Google Apex Trader Funding, will appear like 10 lookalikes of Apex. and you can't end up in the wrong website. So if you want the right links for everything that we use, the description has it, and it will send you to the right website. You know? It's a bullish flag? Maybe, yeah. The vibes that I'm getting is more of a sideways vibe. Oh, brother. Yesterday we got a beautiful divergence. Look at this. Like, it broke the lows by a little bit, and the RSI, it's going up. Ooh, look at that. Coming out of an overbought zone. Like, this is where you go for the extreme points of price. You long that RSI divergence? No way. That's awesome to hear. That is actually awesome to hear. Yeah, because if you look at it yesterday, like we did a higher low on RSI and we did a higher low on the 5-minute on yesterday's open. So that's a good indication as well. Like, yeah, the RSI and the price section are working together. But when you get this, like the RSI clearly showing that the last lows are not as strong, and you get this last sweep here, like this, it's the reversal of the movement. It's not like a pullback. This is how you catch full reversals, you know? Awesome trade. Long that 329. Ooh, cool. Yeah, bro. This is how you catch full-blown reversals. Like, these are RSI strategies that I use. I've learned from a dude that he only goes for reversals. He has like a 30%, 25% win rate. Like I can send you the guy, but he's all in Portuguese. You guys will understand zero. But I've watched the guy trade live for months, and it's all he does. He waits for a big movement and try to spot the RSI divergence, and the trades he has like 25% win rate, 30% win rate, but when he catches the trade, it's like 10x return, 15x, because right here, like you get in on the RSI divergence, you get like 20 point stop and you go for like 200 points of profits. It's crazy. Yesterday we got a little bit of a divergence over here.
Time now at 8:55 a.m. Eastern Time. We expect the US Red Book year over year. The prior read was 9%.
Total Dork, you hit the likes. Thank you. Oh, tips. Okay. Yeah, the only thing is that if you use the financial juice and the tick strike free version, you don't get all the features and you get delayed. And in instant news, 5 seconds, 10 seconds delay, it helps a lot. Like we've seen on the stream a lot of times that you hear financial juice, you count to 5, and the market starts moving. So you can join in the trade. Friday, I took a trade out of financial juice. Like, so those 5 or 10 seconds delay, they help a lot. They like you when you don't have that delay, it helps a lot. And the tick strike paid version, you have a lot of features. You can use the NQ tick strike. You can use like that's a bunch of features. I guess there is tick strike for stocks as well. Yeah, so we took a lot of trades and we end up at 0 basically. We ended up at 0. Tick Strike has ever, like the paid version, I think, is what you're saying, has every instrument you can think of. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool because we hear like let's say S&P sideways and it's getting bought a lot on Tick Strike, and it's sideways and it's getting bought a lot and it's sideways, and out of nowhere it spikes up like 20, 30, 40 points. Parlay plus 44 this morning, okay. 44 bucks is money. Yeah, so I'll try to do a price action analysis. I'm going to jump to TradingView. I probably won't take trades anymore until New York opens, so let's do like the analysis for the day. I was talking about how this push up, look at this weekly candle of the run up, you know, look at this weekly candle of the run up. How many big green candles in a row on the weekly? This is crazy, guys. If we compare with the 2025 bullish run, we can see that the 2025 bullish run had a sideways candle. Sometimes it jumped up a lot, gets a little bit of a drift, goes sideways again, comes back to the 9 EMA. This time it's like it's full-blown short squeeze. And if we compare with the V-shaped recovery of the 2020 COVID days, we kind of get a little bit of that in the start, but after that, same thing as last year. Like we go sideways, we touch the 9, we do like some little candles, we go sideways again, red candles, you know. This time, like it's clearly different. So this is a short squeeze, you know. I guess the song that we have, the final short squeeze, it's happening on the weekly chart, you know. She's not doing the intraday thing anymore. She became a position trading song, you know. So once every year we play the song. So dropping down to the daily, we kind of get a good feel that we had like a one pullback to the 9 EMA and we started running up, but we are kind of losing steam on the daily. Like
In
it's
5
little.
minutes time now at 8:55 a.m. Eastern time, we get the US Red Book year over year. The prior read was 9%.
Yeah, we get like we are squeezing up no matter what. Like yesterday, I think Killer's Luck was the one that said it, but I caught that. That's like no matter what happens in the market, we end up getting bought up. We end up higher than the previous movement, no matter what happens. Like a bomb dropped, a ship exploded, someone said this, someone says no bueno, someone says bueno. Whatever happens, we end up higher. So, like yesterday, we had some big bearish news. Look at these candles right here, and you like looking at these candles, you're like, yeah, brother, today is going to be a full-blown downtrend. And you look up, everything gets bought up again. So like today on Asia session, market open going down like crazy, we do a double bottom and we end up going higher. So right now, no matter what happens, we end up higher than the previous day or the previous price action movement, you know, at least. So that's one thing to take in consideration. If we don't break highs, that's one of the other things that I was talking about earlier. If we don't break highs, we are sideways here on these two levels. 280 for 690. If we don't break highs, this can be a distribution zone. Like we can break here and go up again. So we can stay sideways. You know, if we start coming down to the 300 area and we don't have like a major awful news, I would think that we can find liquidity here and maybe we can find like the best possible buy of the day for us to run up again. Like, and if we start closing candles above 690, then we like, okay, maybe we are running up again. But I think we are losing steam on that run up, you know? Like, I would very much like to see price go down on New York session open to a level where the bulls are like, okay, it's good to go long again. We see the rejection, we see the inversion, let's say on the 1 minute or on the 5 minute. 300 will be the best place to go long. Best possible place to go long. Because if you look back, it's where the bulls are defending. You know, 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4. Here, even 320 got bought up, you know. So, one of the playbooks that you guys can do on New York session, this is not financial advice, but if New York session starts running down, wait for it to come to 300 and see if you can spot rejection out of these levels, you know? See if you can find a candle that has a big wick to the downside. See if you can spot a trend reversal movement like this on the 1 minute where the EMA tries to align. So this is where you get the best risk to reward trade at, like on the day. Second option is like we stay sideways on New York session. So we have these levels of the 200 EMA and VWAP as a place where
Shortly
price can...
the US Red Book year over year.
Where price can hold if it's going to stay sideways. So the middle of the road right here can be a good place to go long, but you have to spot rejection as well. And the third option is if we start running up, like don't try to be the barrier of the price on NQ, like go long with NQ, because like I said, the EMAs will start to align and everything gets bought up. Everything gets bought up. So like yesterday, the mistake that I made, I was trying to short and to be well positioned on a short as high as possible, because I was looking at this rejection right here and this rejection right here, and I was like, it's very possible that we at least try to go for the lows again. No, that's why I was trying to be short as high as possible. But as soon as price comes above the EMAs, like you have to start going long. You know, you cannot wait and try to see if prices will drop down again, like, because that's not what's happening for the last like 2 or 3 months. If you get especially on the 5 minute, if you get on the 5 minute, the EMA is a lineup and price closing above it, bro, stop taking shorts, you know, like stop taking shorts, because the shorts are complicated to time, but the longs are very easy. Every time that pulls back to EMAs, you see rejection, more likely than not, like 70 or 80% of the time on the last 3 months, the next movement will be to the upside, you know, the next movement, you know. And like yesterday, the only candle that actually said like, okay, let's not go long anymore, was like 1 hour away from closing, 30 minutes away from closing. This red candle right here was the candle that was like, okay, like no longs anymore. So from here to here, we had all longs, like the way I trade. So what I'll try to do today is look at the alignment of the EMAs, and I will respect that. Like, no matter what my bias is, if I see the EMAs aligned to one side, I will go. Especially if it's to the upside, I will go with that. So right here we are very much sideways, you know. It's clearly prompting a breakup or a breakdown, you know. So that's the main thing. Like, just to finish, let's redo the three main things. If New York session start the open pushing down, breaking lows, you can join the shorts, but be aware that 300 is the best place to go long, you know, because this is where the buyers are acting. So be careful when price is getting there, and try to spot rejection. Try to see if the market structure changes for you to catch the best long possible. Second option of New York Open. If it starts breaking lows and running up and breaking highs and stopping and breaking, like, you have to spot the sideways range as soon as possible. So you have these two highs right here that if New York session stays here, it's sideways market, you have to spot that as soon as possible, because you will get burned trying to trade a trend when the market is ranging, you know. Like, I would mark out these levels right here. If we start trading above it, then we are on an uptrend. If we start trading below it, we're on a downtrend. Okay. Third option is, if New York session starts running up, the EMAs will incline up, and it's all longs, all day, until the EMAs close, like until the EMAs inverse, like for example, like yesterday. Until you see this, like, it's all longs. Like, this is like the longs, it's the play for the last 3 months, you know, on the intraday. So we have to capitalize on that. The only thing to be aware of is that this is the all-time highs. If we sweep all-time highs and swift market structure, then you gotta wait to see if we'll get a continuation, you know. Something similar to this, like, we swept some highs, pulled back to the EMAs, did a bigger pullback, and then we broke a flag and started running up again. So it's basically all price action, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys get like the sense of what I'm saying. Like, the analysis that I'm trying to do is not to give you like a place, go long here, go buy here. I just like, we have three possibilities. We either go down, go sideways, or go up. We have to be aware that those three things can happen and how we will react from that, you know. So if you liked the stream, hit the like button. The stream is ending. I guess Mr. Pasha is already ready to come in. Thank you guys very much. If you did not do it, still hit the like button, subscribe to the stream, join the Discord. The community is awesome. So everyone that came in, it's on the chat. I appreciate every one of you. I won't start saying names because I will miss some of you 100%. But if you're on the chat, I appreciate that very much. For the mods, Trading Pennies, thank you very much. Lynette, thank you very much. And Fimo was here earlier, thank you very much. And all of you that are Trade Titans, the green names on the chat, thank you very much. So, again, I will see you in New York session, guys. Pasha will probably come in. If you stay here, he will send you to the next stream, probably. So, thank you guys very much.